So it took me 2 tries, but I was able to stay out here. Made myself a little cozy snow fort. If you want to watch how I built it,
Oh no.
come along with me for a night in the woods. Well, actually 2 nights. And come along.
So the original idea I had here was I was going to put my tarp over top of this bent over tree. Part of the reason I like to do this is because I'm paranoid of trees falling on me at night. So for convenience sake, I wouldn't have to set up a ridge line. And then also, if a tree fell, it would hit this thing before it hit me. And maybe it would push through, but probably not. Obviously, if the tree fell parallel with this thing, then it could still hit me. But anyway, I'm not saying that this is the smartest thing. I'm just saying that this is what's going through my head sometimes when I'm picking a campsite. So yeah, I didn't have my snowshoes, and I tried to just push through, but you can see there's quite a bit of snow. It's coming all the way up to my butt there. And so I just tried to push through. I was like, maybe I'll just figure it out. I didn't get to the campsite until probably 4:45, and sun was about to set. And I think this was kind of the point where I started to realize that I'm probably not going to make it. I'm looking up at my tarp here, and I'm like, this isn't even covering where I'm trying to sleep. And my dog was looking at me like, you don't have the fire going yet. What are we doing here?
Dug that massive hole, all in the name of good fun. As you can see, it's getting dark. Jeez. I mean, this isn't really a survival channel. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm just a bonehead and I forgot my snowshoes. I already got some firewood.
It's funny, I got home and my wife knew that I had failed a couple weeks earlier trying to do something similar. I tried to cross-country ski across a frozen lake and get to a campsite, and I just didn't know what I was doing. I didn't have the right skis, and so I turned around. And so now this was, I was starting to think, maybe I'm just not skilled or talented, or I don't have the wherewithal to actually get to a point where I can make engaging content for people about the outdoors. But my wife was like, no, you should go tomorrow. I'll watch the kids tonight, and you can go tomorrow and try again. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to do that. I'm going to go out and I'm going to try again. And this reminded me of a time where it's just kind of reminded me of a parenting moment. I was at a friend's house and we had just finished having dinner and all the kids were playing in the living room, and my daughter, finishes up her dinner and I wipe all the food off her face and she's ready to go. And then she goes to run into the room and she whacks her head off the side of the TV. And she comes crying, for a minute. I'm holding her. She's like 2 years old when this happened. And she finishes up crying and then she goes, Daddy, I want to try again. And this was the first time as a parent that I ever felt like maybe something that I've been doing is paying off, and my daughter is learning something valuable from me, from us.
I built this overstrike guard on here, but I guess it's not very good. Don't camp around those. A couple more over here. That one and that one. Don't camp near them or figure out a way to knock them over. And keep in mind, dead standing trees like that are home for a lot of bugs, and woodpeckers will eat out of them, so try not to knock over too many of them.
That's probably the thing that I'm most afraid of in the woods. I think a lot of people, they've asked me, have you seen anything scary? And to me, the scariest thing is to be sleeping and to have a tree fall on you.
So last time I did this, when I had to pull up my blanket, it got all stuck to the ground. So I'm just gonna sleep somewhere in the center here, I think. And then I'm gonna try tonight putting this wool blanket that I got over top of it.
Normalize ultra heavy backpacking.
Good girl, come on.
It's good for you. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't really hike very far to get here, so I can't really say that I did anything special. But yeah, usually my pack, to be honest with you, is like 75 pounds. Maybe not 75 pounds, but it's usually like 60 at least.
I violated the one match policy, but I used birch bark. Just brought the one sleeping bag, but I did get a down hood and booties. Was it hood? So I like to have 2 pillows.
I have a bit of, I don't want to call it PTSD because that's not really appropriate, but I have a bit of leftover fear, I would say, because I actually got hit by a tree about a year ago.
Good girl, come on, you can do it. Come.
When we had a big ice storm, and I was trying to boil some water with my barbecue, and then I just heard a loud crack, and I just kind of cowered next to my barbecue and put my hands over my head, and the tree fell on the barbecue, or part of the tree, not the whole thing. And then the rest of it kind of whipped me into the ground, and I kind of crawled out from underneath the tree, and I had a concussion and a sore neck, but I was okay. I mean, now that we're on the topic, the second most scary thing that I can think of is having an allergic reaction. So I do carry 2 EpiPens with me most of the time, wherever I go. Oh, no.
You see those are right in there, they're glowing. I don't even want to try and pick that up right now. Put some snow on my hand. And... Yep, still glowing hot. It's 6:45. Let's do an audiobook. Snuggle with Stinker here. Hang out for a couple hours. Go pee a few times because I probably drank too much water. And then we'll see you in the morning.
The next scariest thing, like number 3 scariest situation I can think of, would be maybe getting lost.
When I built the fire, I guess, I created a raised platform with a little ditch around it. Totally by accident, but that is what I'm pretty sure you're supposed to do.
I've almost never encountered an animal in the wild. Actually, in one of my upcoming videos, there were some wolves pretty close by, or maybe coyotes. I can't really tell. But I have bear spray, and I just have a hard time thinking that anything other than a grizzly bear is going to be able to push through bear spray. Even a grizzly bear, I don't think is really gonna go through that. I mean, obviously there are some examples if you look online of bears that have ignored bear spray, but they're very rare. So animal attacks are really just not a concern for me.
Okay, so that helped a lot. Where I slept, this pad was actually under it, and so it didn't stick down as much because of my body. Big bag means I can just kind of throw stuff in it. Why did I come sleep in the middle of the woods? Wanted to.
I'm not saying don't tie up your food and, don't be careful and stuff like that, but yeah, I'm not really that scared of animals. More scared of, like I said, number 1, getting hit by a tree, number 2, having an allergic reaction, and
You coming?
number 3, getting lost. If you're still here, thanks for watching. I'm pretty new, so let me know what you like, let me know what you didn't like, and make sure to subscribe if you want to see more.